Yeah, well, okay. So let's do some game dev. I will now create eventually. First, oh.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers. Yeah, so where am I right now? This is my tank prototype, my landscape. I made some foliage, little crystals. Might get back to these crystals today. Want to recreate them or do some fake shadows in it, because the landscape doesn't really work well with baked shadows and foliage right now. But it's a start, and I'm doing a prototype. So I hope the sound is not too loud, because we have a shooter. This is my tank. And yes, I can shoot. Okay, I'm watching the how the pitch of the noise. If it's too loud, please comment. But yeah, well, that's what I've got so far. I can move the tank, can strafe, can go left, right, can shoot. Got an energy ball, which is totally faked right now, because it doesn't explode. But the explode sound is just playing 1 second after firing. Oh well. Everything is aiming towards the little... Oh, it says Mike is out? No. So you can't hear me? No? Because I have... Well... Okay, question is no sound at all? Let me see. I'm sorry. Oh, you can't hear me anyway. Oh wait. Well, I have a desktop audio voice, I have a video capture device, and I have my mic. I'm wondering. Yeah. Nervakis. Sound, music, mic. Oh well, because I can't see a problem here. Looks, everything is okay. Just the relation between the different sources might be a bit off. But that's what every streamer has problems with. Okay. Good. No problem. Yeah, so let's see. I want to work on the explosion. of the tank. So the enemy tanks are facing to my position. Whoop. But my... Oh, okay. I got a debug in the left corner, which projectile with the hit result. And sometimes it's my own tank. So I have to check that projectile is not hitting my tank. Let's see. I'm going to look into the spawn routine and let's see if we can set an owner, because I want to check if the owner's the first hit result and ignore it. We have fire, spawn actor, C. Intelligence, yeah. Other way around, we can check it right in Blueprint and just get it over to C++ and then. Let's have a look at the tank. Okay. It's an actor spawn perimeters. I have to look in the documentation real quick and have a look if I can ignore something. No ignore? Okay, let's have a look. What was that? So, let's look in the blueprint. I will try to spawn something and look in the look directly here. So, let's see. Spawn actor from class. I can get them an owner. Can be left empty. To owner. Yeah, that's live. That's live. Debugging something just right at the start. Und Graf Heinrich, thanks for following. Just saw it.
So
Graf Heinrich.
It's so funny when you talk English and then you say something German like Graf Heinrich.
Graf Heinrich. Graf Heinrich. Whatever. Ich gehe davon aus, du bist auch ein Deutscher. Naja. Okay. No, but I'm speaking English. This is a developer stream, so I want to try and learn my English. My presentation English, which is rather funny than good. but I need to practice. And my girlfriend is laughing at me. Okay, so we can get the other actor. Okay, print string, we'll get it. And whoops. Good. Ah, okay. And Bangather. Bangather? I don't know. Thanks for following. Klang lustig, yeah. Okay, backfeed in your mic. From what? Oh, I'm so sorry if I have here, if I have technical issues. Get a little backfeed in your looking good so far, but seemed that either the aim was a bit off or it wasn't registered hits against IE pawn. No, it doesn't hit anything right now. If you look at it, we just have the tank now, and I'm spawning a projectile. I'm firing, and I'm getting the hit result if it hits something. And so it's landscape. It's landscape. If I hit this one, it's blueprint tank 2. And that's what I'm going to work today. I want to work on the hit. Yeah. So let's see if we can do anything about that. And thanks for following. Nervakis? Nervakis? Nervakis?
I know that name.
Yeah. Thanks, Felix. Compliment goes back to you. You're such a cute developer.
You're cute?
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Yes, I'm cute. And just a week ago, Sirius just wrote on a picture of mine, if the cat is hairier than all my legs. Thank you, Felix. So. Nervakis. Nervakis.
I know him.
You know him? Nervakis.
I can't remember. Nervakis.
Nervakis. Sounds like Greek. Number 35.
Nervakis.
Mit Tzatziki. Oh, come on, guys. We want to develop, huh? I don't know what to do. That's great. I need to pass an owner and ignore myself. Okay, let's get back. Okay, Prodigskalking. Oh, I'm sorry with names. Why did you decide on this particular art style? Oh, this is very simple. I like low poly. Low poly was my start into Blender, where I can create my own assets. So the tank is done by myself. I created it totally myself. So low poly, and well, it's a good start, you know. And thanks, Martin, whatever. I know you from Twitter. Yeah, that's why I love it. That was my start into game dev, using just low poly style, and well, evolving from it. Thanks, Felix, for following on my second account. Yeah. So I don't know where I will head with this game. The most important thing is get something done, get a prototype working, get some tanks who can fight each other as a player against a computer. And yeah, try out all the stuff I learned. Thanks, and you're definitely doing it right. Oh, thank you very much. Ah, okay. Hi, Krim. Nervakis is Krim.
I knew I know that name.
Yeah. Kauten is sitting next to me. I don't know if you know her. Okay.
I introduced you.
I introduced you. Oh, okay. So let's get back to developing. I will try, at least. I want to check if the... No, I just try to do it the old style. I will tag my tank and check if the actor has that tag. It's not the right way, I know. You can pass the tank reference on its own, but I'm just trying to get over the step right now before I find a better solution. So... Aha. Hi, Tukaoten.
Hello.
Let me see if I can get an owner inside the spawn actor. As location, the rotation, I got spawn parameters. Spawn parameters, that was a point. Oh well. I'm trying to do this project together, blueprints with C++, because I want to get better in C++. With blueprints, some stuff is really easier, but oh well. Let's try to get... We have the name. We get the name out of it, and we can check if it's our player, but it's not... Normal impulse hit. So what's going in chat? Yeah. Okay. Just have fun, guys. Have fun. I'm thinking about... Oops. Because the projectile... I need to inject the owner in the projectile I spawn. That's the problem at least. Because now it's not spawning? Because it's hitting myself. It shouldn't spawn anyway, that way, but I would explode myself, which is ridiculous. Oh. But nevertheless, let's start something for it to show. This is my firing the weapon, play sound, I delayed. I fire it in the C++ code, and then I play an explosion sound, which is not the correct way now, because I can use the projectile, and if it hits something, just destroys, which we will change now. I want to play the sound at this location. Hovering tank barrel short explosion. Getting the implosion. Okay, so play sound at location. Okay, so get actor location, At that moment, I'm looking where I am. I'm playing a sound. At that particular impact point, I'm playing the explosion main gun sound. Audio component reference, which is not the correct one. Okay. Sound cue. Why is it not taking my sound cue? Ah, okay. No, I'm not. Just play. Not sure if it's 3D, but we will see. Because I want to play the sound cue. Okay. Navakis, how's the light emission done on the tanks? Emissive shader or particle system, and is there some kind of camera effect, ambient occlusion, or everything at once? So I can show you a bit about that. The tank has an emissive shader on it. Let's have a look before I play the sound at the explosion. Like, this is the material, and this is created in Substance Painter, where I have just an emissive map. This one here, which has just the colors blue and white, and we're multiplying it with the strange and put it in the emissive color, and that's all Unreal Engine needs to do something like this, which is really cool. That way I could just model something with a plain surface at the back and made an emissive map with the which looks like this, and just printed it on the back side. Now it looks like an emissive engine. And yeah, Unreal Engine has ambient occlusion as a function, as light function. All of that light bouncing, and it's all in the model. It's all baked from Substance Painter, but the landscape and everything else has real-time ambient occlusion. Yeah, well, so that's about that. Might get back to the model later on. And if you like to watch how I did the tank, in the highlights or on my YouTube channel, you can see the videos how I created this tank. I made 3 longer streams where I just started with the cube and was learning how to build up everything. Yeah, okay, so what? Let's see what's happening if I shoot. Now it should play an explosion if it hits something. Nope. That's just the firing. Okay, that's a sound cue. I have some fireworks and made them with a modulator and a random note so that it just sounds a bit other, a bit different every time. But it's not playing the audio. Let's have a look. A sound at location was just a wave file. Given us fire forget sound. Does not travel with the actor? Oh, well, it's correct. It's correct. And needs a sound base reference. See if I can get it directly. Explosion. Main gun. Oh, okay. Even easier. I can delete it from the blueprint and just say take it. Let's get the actor location. Pitch, I don't need all of that because the explosion main gun has a sound cue on its own. Okay, I'm sorry I'm out for today, bad headache. Yep, I know that feeling. But it's working. And it's even working if I hit something very far away. It should be not that loud. Oh well. But at least it's now exploding when it hits. Yep. Sorry, didn't see it. Do you have the next stream planned yet? That's my problem at the moment. I don't have streams really planned out, but I want to stick to a schedule, and it's mostly at 9 or 10 p.m. in the evening, maybe 1 or 2 times a week. I don't know yet, but I will try. So maybe Monday, Tuesday, I will see. Or just follow my Twitter account. I will write it beforehand. Some funny wobbling there. Don't know what it is. Well, it's just a fake tank anyway. Okay, that's working. So. And if I hit it, it's playing the sound animation, sound cue. I could check for the how far we can hear it. That's about the attunement overrides. The radius, all of distance. 36 meters. That's not that far. Guess you shouldn't hear it if I hit it down there. It sounds the same, huh? I will have to check that. Because well, should play less stronger as some sound of 3D sound if it's far away. Get actor location, yeah, well. Target this actor, self. Okay, anyway, it's working. So what's next? We should do some form of input damage. Oh, you're streaming yourself. That's cool. I will try to open your side. Let's see. So you're streaming at that time as well. That's cool. Okay. Wow. Developing something and streaming this live is not that easy. If you really have to think about. In the other streams, I mainly did something like 3D modeling and texturing and stuff, and that's more like, well, just do it. But trying to think about procedures and what is happening next. Wow, I have to concentrate a lot. Yeah, good night. See you soon. Okay, so fire weapon. We want to fire the weapon. And the projectile is hitting at the location, plays a sound, and gets destroyed, and then should spawn another actor, namely an explosion. Let's do that. I'm just starting with I will get the starter content explosion just to get something started. Can always do our own later. Explosion. And we'll name it blue explosion. Because it's an energy wave bomb. Let's get that. My stuff. Yeah, this was wrong. Okay, so here we have the explosion. Well, if I turn on everything. Okay, not changing anything yet. Just try to get that running. Just spawn an actor at that location. Spawn emitter. The exact same location. And the particle blue explosion. There it is. Well, the component will automatically be destroyed when the particle system completes. Yep, I just want it to play once. Let's check if it plays once. Should be. I think it's just playing once. But we will check. Would be too easy if it just works from the start, right? Oh well. Okay, this was easier than I thought. Yep, working. Okay. And the actor gets destroyed. Ooh. No music. I need music. At least some music. Problem is, YouTube is claiming music copyright all the time. Even though it's a remix or a chill step or something like that, which was free to play and even asked to use it, but well, it's remixes and then they still claim it. Oh well. Let's see what happened next time I upload the stream to YouTube. So I hope everything alright for you. No sound problems yet. And let's work on the blue explosion. I want to change A fireball and shockwave. Let's see. Not sure if this is going to work, but well. Light smoke fireball. Oh, okay, cool. I know some of these values because I was playing around with the sparkle effect before, and so just a fireball, okay. So we have color over life, and we should have color at spawn. Particles is not something I'm really used to, but well, let's have a look what happens. Life. So I'm trying to find this fireball where the red and black comes from. If it's some kind of texture, then I can't change it. But I can change the shockwave. I did this. On the other side, yeah, okay. Good. Well, just make it like this particle system. Let's remove it. And get the other one from the energy bomb. Because I have a shockwave there. And I want to use that so I can... Okay, what was it? I have to click on the destination, go to my source, shockwave, and say particle system. No, emitter export. There it is. Now my explosion should have the shockwave. There it is. Yeah. Okay, it's just too fast now. Emitter duration. And again, just check. Okay. At least it looks a bit more what I wanted to do. It's by far not big enough. Needs more explosion. No, I was trying to find something like the size of it, but I guess I have to do it in the effect directly. If you know anything about it, just write it in the chat. Help me out. Help me out. Yes, so fireballs. Spawn size. I want this spawn size. I was sure there was a parameter where I could just double it, get everything stretched out. Rotation, origin, is everything okay? Where it is, where it's heading to, not the size. Let me check. Is it possible to scale the spawned emitter? Yep. Set relative scale 3D. Oh. Oh. Okay. I love Google. Set the non-uniform scale of the component. New scale. That way it should be twice the size. Let's see. Ah. Needs to be bigger. First, in the end, we're dealing with energy weapons. Whoopsie. Better. I like it. So, what do you think? Oh, what's up?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Yep, looks good. Might try to find the more blue parts, but let's see. Spark, 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 spark. Well, sparks are red. That should be easy. That's the same as the other. Some form of blue to white. Yeah, okay. That was easy. That's the light. Smoke is okay, shockwave is okay. It's just the fireball now, which has some form of a bluish explosion, but a yellow-red fire. I think I can't change that. I think this is some form of texture. Oops, sorry. Let's see again. But nevertheless, the explosion lights in the blue. And creates some fire. It's okay. I think I can live with it. Whoopsie. Okay. Just checking Facebook. I'm sorry. Distractions, distractions. Yeah, okay. So what's next? I got the explosion on hit. We don't have any real explosion force right now. But on the other hand, I don't have so much objects to do it, because the problem is if I do an impact on the tank and give it too much impact force, the tank will fly away, you know, from the explosion. And well, they are quite heavy and should just get, well, a little bounce or something until they break. This might be a point I will do another time. There's a note for radial damage. Like, for example, I could do something like if I shoot inside of this, and if these actors can be destroyed, I could imply radial damage and let them break or something. That's not that easy. It sounds easy, but that's research. Might have to look at other projects where I did something similar or where I actually destroyed anything. Oh well, okay. Cool thing would be if I can put something like this in the C++ instead of, oops, I'm sorry, instead of putting all of it in the blueprint. But well, that's refactoring. I can do that another time, not in a stream. So I got the tank, I got the shooting, I got the muzzle flash, I got the projectile, got the explosion on hit. I can register the hit, so I can imply damage if I want. Yeah, well, okay, that's cool. I might switch to something else now to begin with. Any ideas? Any of you want to see anything special? Any questions? Maybe you could do something with the crystals. The projectiles will get some work pretty soon, I guess. Yeah. I just log out the speed and when they got fired. Set the velocity and the forward vector with the speed and just activate it. Okay. I don't know what the projectile has to do. Well, it has to at least call something when it hits. I don't know if the projectile does, well, does the damage on its own. I don't know. So it's really hot here, no? Hot. Hot. I'm just nervous.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm nervous. So I'm really thinking about what to do next because there's some bigger steps ahead about the movement and camera binding and simple. I just have a simple movement right now, which just takes an actor location offset and there's no force involved. And hovering a tank would be a lot cooler if you apply some force to it, so you can slide around the corner and something like that. Wonder if I can get that to work. I have it in my space game where I use another system. I don't know if I can. It's blueprints only, and blueprints are not that easy to copy over to another project. You can export and migrate complete assets, but doesn't work like well, if you have a C++ library, you can just copy it and get the new project name in it, and that's it. Well, so let's see. We can do some thinking about damage. We should use some damage points. We haven't done it really, and I guess in the course I'm taking, this is part of a course from Baptisten with battle tanks, but I'm doing my own interpretation of it with hover tanks. But well, I think I can go ahead a bit and just set some health points, I guess, or just start damaging it. No health points, but if I damage it, I try to destroy it. Let's see if I can get this to work. And I can do it blueprints because that's really leads to a quick iteration. I can check out if something works, and if it's working, I can refactor it as a C++ component. Yeah, so was it? First, I have to on component collision. I sound, I spawn emitter. Before I destroy, I should apply some damage, I guess. Or start with it. Would be better. First thing, apply some damage. I could do apply radial damage. This would be cool. Hurt local actors within the radius will only hit components that block the visibility channel. Yeah, okay. Authority only the functional cute and so okay. Like damage is just one generic damage. And radial damage was hold. We start simple. First iteration, just simple damage. Then we can iterate and do radial damage. So damage actor. Of course the other actor gets damage. Base damage. We're just starting with 0 and 1. So everything has 1 health point. If you get damage, you get destroyed. Just to try and get this running. Controller who was responsible. Well, the other, I don't have it from here. Oh, that should work. And the other, the blue plank tank is used not only from my player controller but also from the enemies later on. I could do an event. Event get damage or event damage what? Let's see, event find event on taking any damage. There it is. Which reads as if this reads as if this actor gets any damage anytime, then use this event. Make a new custom event with get damage. Which sends the damage from the projectile. Here I apply damage of 1 and it will be transferred to it, and I can read it out here. But for a start I just can check, does it take damage? Yes, it took damage, so now I will destroy it. Not really like a game, but I will. We have to start somewhere, right? Let's see. Okay, that was easy. Well, the actor just gets destroyed, so yep, it's away, and I won the game. Not really fun, huh? See if I don't hit it. Nope. If it was radial damage, now it should have got some damage, but I have to hit it, and then it gets destroyed. Okay. Oops. I hope you don't. It's my old chair. Hope it's not too loud. So to get some health points in it, we need give him some. So I think I will do it in Blueprint tonight because it's just easier. While you are watching, I can just add a variable. Just say here health points. Set it to a float value, whatever. Let's give it 3 for a start. We do 1 damage, so 3 hits shall be a death. And we do a new event. Custom event. Take damage. Which has an input of damage. So now I can call this event if the actor gets any damage. That way I can just decouple all the functions a bit from the normal event begin play stream. Just a listener, and if an event happens, we'll pass the values to this take damage event and start this routine here. So I will take the damage. Now I will get the health points. And subtract the damage from it. So if it's 3 and you get a damage, you have 2. And set this as a new have points. Set have points. And now I'm just doing a check. Branch. If the health points are 0 or below. Smaller equal 0. And if they are reaching 0 or negative values, the actor is dead and should be destroyed. So that's the next step. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, and it's destroyed. Cool. It's working. 1 in front. Wow, bad. 2. Yeah. So now we got health points. Working. It's just these nodes here. Nothing special. Of course, we could do some component system with health and all that, playing animations and all that stuff, but not in the prototype. And before I continue, I forgot to check in. Let's do that. So I have Git running and I want everything in my version control system. So it was explosion on hit and simple health system with 3 health points for now. Okay, push that up. And it's saved on my online server. So what's next? I think I will take a slight short break, just for 2-3 minutes. I'm sorry, but I will be right back. I'm sorry. Okay, hello, and I'm back. And I just started Blender because I think I want to work on the barrel a bit. I'm switching around iterations about the landscape, about the tank, about tank movement, about the game mechanics, and I was working on the game mechanics with explosions and health points. And now I just want to get back to the barrel. I had an idea about the look of it. I think it's really too simple at this point, and I just want to try out something. And well, why not do it in a stream? So, welcome everyone if you're still in. Thank you for following. Yeah, so, well, okay, I'm doing it with Blender because it's free. Don't have, oops, it's crashing. Yeah. A lot of people say they want to use 3D Max or Maya or something like that, but well, it's a bit heavy pricing because it's another software which needs roughly about I think $100 euro a month, and that's too much. I'm not doing this for a living. Huh? Okay, so oops. Mm-hmm. Play a tank, which was the last. Let's have a look. Oops. I think that's it, I guess. Yeah, doesn't look like much, huh? If you just look in Blender, no texturing and anything. But well, let's work on this barrel. So I want to change the look and feel. Because this section doesn't really look like a real barrel. I wanted to, let me get a reference image I had from a painting. So, boop, boop, boop. Das was dump. We'll just place it and hide it. There it is. And just do another one. Okay, I was wondering why it doesn't work. Okay.